How safe is the aviation industry really? In recent times, this question has become more relevant than ever. We entrust our lives to the aviation sector every time we step onto an airplane. But who ensures this safety we so blindly trust? Whistleblowers, the unsung heroes, often play a pivotal role in uncovering the hidden truths of this industry. They risk their careers, their reputations, and sometimes even their lives to bring us the truth. Are we hearing the whole truth, or is there more that we're not being told? Our story begins with John Barnett, the first whistleblower who dared to raise concerns. Barnett was no ordinary employee. He had been a loyal, dedicated worker at Boeing for more than 3 decades. His role in the company was significant, a quality manager in charge of the Charleston plant, a key site for the production of the 787 Dreamliner. However, Barnett's career took an unexpected turn when he stumbled upon what he believed to be alarming safety issues. He discovered that a significant number of the oxygen systems installed on the Dreamliner were failing safety tests. These systems, crucial for survival in case of in-flight emergencies, were potentially faulty. Undeterred by the potential repercussions, Barnett raised his concerns internally. He was met with resistance and dismissal. The company, in his view, prioritized production speed over safety. Feeling unheard and fearing for the safety of unsuspecting passengers, he decided to go public with his findings. The response was tumultuous. His revelations sent shockwaves through the aviation industry and triggered a federal investigation. Boeing, however, denied his allegations, asserting that all their planes were safe and met rigorous quality standards. The industry was divided, and Barnett was ostracized. Barnett's personal life took a hit as well. He was under immense stress, and the strain took a toll on his health. Tragically, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy of courage and a pursuit for truth. His revelations, however, did not die with him. They sparked a broader conversation about safety and transparency in the aviation industry. His actions inspired others to come forward, highlighting the need for change. John Barnett's death marked the end of an era, but the beginning of a series of unsettling revelations. Enter Joshua Dean, another brave soul who dared to question the status quo. A former quality auditor at Spirit Aerosystems, Dean found himself in the midst of a storm when he blew the whistle on manufacturing defects in Boeing's 737 MAX. This wasn't an easy decision. It was a call to integrity that cost Dean his job and, some would argue, ultimately his life. His concerns echoed those of John Barnett, the first whistleblower who tragically passed away earlier this year. Both men shared a commitment to safety and a refusal to turn a blind eye to potential dangers. But their stories aren't identical. While Barnett focused primarily on the production line, Dean's concerns extended to the very design of the 737 MAX. This was a bold move that challenged not just the manufacturing process, but the very foundation of Boeing's most popular aircraft. Dean's courage didn't go unnoticed. His actions prompted an investigation by the Department of Justice, a testament to the seriousness of his claims. But just as the wheels of justice began to turn, Dean's voice was silenced. He contracted influenza B and MRSA, leading to pneumonia and his sudden death. A tragic end to a story that had only just begun. Was it simply bad luck or something more sinister? As with Barnett, the timing of Dean's death raises questions that demand answers. It's not just about one man or one company. It's about an entire industry that relies on trust, transparency, and above all, safety. With the sudden death of Joshua Dean, the aviation industry is once again thrown into the spotlight. These 2 deaths raise a critical question. Is there a systemic problem in the aviation industry? When we think about it, the aviation industry, like any other, should be rooted in transparency and accountability. This is not just about business integrity, it's about the safety of millions of people who trust these airplanes with their lives. It's about ensuring that every rivet, every bolt, every single part of the aircraft is up to par. The deaths of John Barnett and Joshua Dean, 2 whistleblowers that dared to point out the flaws within the industry, are a stark reminder of the importance of this transparency. Their actions, their courage, and their commitment to safety, despite the personal risks, brought to light serious concerns that might have otherwise been swept under the rug. Their untimely passings also underscore the crucial role that whistleblowers play in our society. They are the watchdogs, the guardians who stand up against wrongdoing even when it's uncomfortable or dangerous. They remind us that we should never let the pursuit of profit overshadow the value of human life. But their deaths also raise questions. Are we doing enough to protect these brave individuals? Are we listening to their concerns? Or are we allowing corporate interests to drown out their voices? The Department of Justice investigations into these incidents are a step in the right direction, but we must not stop there. The aviation industry, and indeed all industries, must take a hard look at themselves, at their practices, and at their treatment of those who dare to speak up. As we remember John Barnett and Joshua Dean, we must also confront the hard truths they brought to light about the aviation industry. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments below what your take is on this breaking story. And don't forget to like and subscribe to get notified of the latest news.